Well, welcome back to Dirt Road Outdoors TV. On this video, we're going to be up in Hudson Bay, Saskatchewan at Blueberry Hill Outfitters, tagging along with my good buddy Stacy Fry from Pipeline Ridge.
Back to Blueberry Hill in Saskatchewan. This is year number 2. I got a nice black bear last year, and I'm really hoping to get a nice colored bear this year. That's what my hold is. I really like to get one.
Well, Stacy's on a mission to find a big color phased black bear up here at Blueberry Hill Outfitters. Let's tag along with him and see if he can make his dream come true. Alright, Ole and Vern just got a game plan put together for Stacy's first night. We're going to a stand called Joe's Lake. I've never hunted there before, so I'm looking forward to filming tonight. I don't think we're going to see a lot of bears, but I think we got a good chance of seeing a monster. Well, this stand's about 10 miles back in the bush, just off the side of a lake. You know, there's a ton of bear sign. Looking forward to seeing how the night turns out. Well, as Vern pulls away, our fingers are crossed, hoping to see that big color bear tonight. Well, about 8:15 we look up and here comes a big old bear. Definitely a shooter, just the wrong color. Well, we ended up watching that bear for about 15-20 minutes. That's the only bear we've seen tonight, so no bear on night number 1. Tomorrow's a brand new day. Well, night 2 is just a miserable mess. It's been raining all day, still raining at night, but we got our rain gear on, hoping these bears move in the rain.
We're here at Blueberry Hill, night number 2. Hopefully it'll go better here tonight. We didn't see many there last night, but the weather ain't great, but we'll see what happens.
Well, the stand we're hunting tonight is called the Blueberry, and it's been known to produce a lot of color phased bears, so, you know, hopefully tonight's our night. Well, the first bear in tonight is a little black bear. He's got a V on his chest, probably a 3.5-year-old, 120-pounder, you know, but we're off and running. Hopefully it's the first bear of many tonight. You know, probably right around 9 o'clock, I thought I heard something climb the tree, and I looked down, and here come a little yearling up, maybe a 50-pounder, climbed right up next to Stace, probably got within 5 foot. You want to talk about up close and personal footage right there. Ended up being another pretty slow night. Ended up seeing 4 different bears. Just nothing that we were looking for. No color phased bears, but the weather's supposed to break tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow will be our day. Well, day 3, we woke up to another wet mess, but we just looked at the radar. The rain's supposed to break around 8:30, quarter to 9, so we're all going fishing. Gonna do one of my favorite things to do at bear camp, have a big fish fry. Well, we ended up catching a ton of fish, got back to camp, had a big old fish fry. Now it's time to go out and see if we can't find Stace a big old color-phased bear.
Day number 3. We're out here. Hopefully the weather's now broke. It looks like it's going to be good weather, so we need to really work at getting it done tonight. Hopefully this weather gets us where we need to be.
Well, we're heading back into the highway bait tonight. That's the same bait where I shot my bear a few days ago, and there'd been a big color bear hanging out there, so hopefully we'll get lucky tonight and that bear's going to come in for Stace. Well, my plan tonight is to put a few GoPros on the ground, try to get a few different angles. Hopefully we can get some really good footage tonight. Well, Vern just gets done filling up the bait barrels, and all of a sudden he points over. Here comes the first bear of the night. So he pulls out of there literally.
The guide's not even left the bait, and we got bear coming in right away. So this is going to be a good night, I think. Night number 3 at Blueberry Hill. Vern just pulled out. We got a bear coming in already here today. So see how this evening goes. Been raining all day, all night. So hopefully we'll have a good evening here.
Well, we're sitting here watching this 200-pound black bear at the bait. Next thing you know, that bear throws his head up, looking back in the bush. Next thing you know, it takes off. So we know there's another bear coming. And just like that, I start spotting a different color coming. Here it is, a big old cinnamon bear coming our way.
Shot me a nice cinnamon bear. And what I've been coming up here for. So hopefully the shot was good. We'll see what happens here in a little bit. We'll go from there. It'll be the 3rd night at Blueberry Hill. Hopefully it paid off.
Well, the shot looked really good to me, and that bear ran off but never did a death mode. So we're just going to sit in the stand until dark. Watch a bunch of other bears, wait for Vern to get here, and put a game plan together. Shot one.
Shot one.
Yeah. Pretty good or what?
Yeah.
Well, we ended up going back to camp, getting some help to get back in there and find Stacy's bear. Well, his bear only went about 60 yards. We weren't able to do a whole lot of filming. There was a sow and there were some cubs that kept mock charging us. So we just got in there, got that bear out of there, and the next morning got him back out.
3rd night, always paid off. My beautiful cinnamon bear. Been coming 2 years. This is great. This is what I've come up here for. Had a great hunt, great experience. I suggest it to anybody.
If you're interested in going on a bear hunt at Blueberry Hill Outfitters, the number's at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to give Ole a call.